See, now ignorant people in the outskirts of places like Spokane and other counties who practice the sport of drowning people in mud for their hoodoo hobo rights in some social spheres, maybe a tradition passed down through generations, need to be more careful and more, they need to take the time to think about how those actions may be reflected back to them. One of them, I believe, could occur in the form of retaliation by the Merovingian kings of France. And I've got one with me right now. I can see him. And by with me, I mean internally in my interior castle, and he keeps saying the word mud holes, mud holes. And just because they are reputed to be the offspring of Jesus and St. Mary Magdalene does not mean they're necessarily nice people. Rather, I should say, because death is not an obstacle for them, they appear to have a line into the dead and they're not completely human. And when death is not an obstacle for you, you have a completely different point of reference than the living and as to what causes pain. So you might want to think twice before you even engage them, which would include even reading a book. They're extremely psychic, and I cannot even pick up a book about this subject without feeling some interference. They're very, very psychic. They have strong extrasensory perceptions, and they're very aware. They appear to be associated to shadow people. They appear to be associated to what happens when money and legal tender goes underground in an underworld and begins to turn yellow and disintegrate. They appear to be associated with dark occultum, and it's my theory that Jesus assured that he got a toehold and a foot into that bloodline to make sure that he would be there and present, and he would be at the epicenter of events in the circumstance, in the situation.